What's going on, LEGO Maniacs? ZacAtk, and welcome back to a brand new video. In this video, let's discuss some storage options for not only the boxes of the Legos that you've built, but also what to do with your manual. So over the last couple of years, I've been adding in more sets to my collection, and the one thing that I've came across is it's really hard to throw away Lego boxes, especially ones you just built, as it feels kind of strange to throw them away. Now, growing up as a kid, I never really kept any of my Lego sets, the boxes for them rather, and so I kind of just threw them away. Didn't really know later there would be somewhat of a market for boxes, which, believe it or not, people on eBay and other places like Bricklink and whatnot do sell and buy Lego boxes. So it's pretty crazy, the idea of throwing them away. A lot of people just throw them away. I've seen a handful of people burn them and whatnot. For me, I just can't make myself throw them away, and so instead of throwing them away, I put them in boxes and I put them upstairs in my attic. Now, these boxes are sealed. For those of you who may say, well, they're going to get ruined by the attic. Not really. They're going to be up there. There's boxes. They'll just be fine. I'm sure the other Lego people have stored their boxes in way worse environments than upstairs in an attic. So with that being said, I've had a bunch of boxes up there now. I have gotten plenty of Amazon boxes over the years, so I've had big boxes that I've been able to put multiple Lego set boxes in. In fact, I've put boxes inside of boxes inside of boxes and so on and so forth, everywhere from a microfighter to a Lego Star Wars helmet to anywhere in between sets to go in those boxes. So with that being said, what about the manuals? So the manuals are one of those things that I definitely do keep. I definitely do keep downstairs here with me. That way I can go back, resort to them, rebuild them, or if I want to make a mock, something like that, I have them here at my disposal. And so recently I've just been storing my manuals down below my Lego build desk, and it's gotten a little out of hand because there are a ton of manuals. I have so many manuals for Lego Star Wars, Lego Harry Potter, Lego City, and so on and so forth. So it's just one of these things where it's kind of crazy to like, what do I do with all these manuals? So finally I came up with the idea of sorting them into bins. And so here I have a bin full of my Lego Harry Potter manuals. And this one is not quite full like the other ones are, but my Lego Star Wars bin has spilled over to 2 bins now. And so this is a great way to store your bins. And these are good little bins off of Amazon. I think I got 6 of them for $30, which is not a bad deal. And so what I'm going to do with them, as time goes on, I'm going to store them underneath the Lego City, which I know I haven't done a tour of my Lego City, as I don't feel like it's quite in the position to do a tour, but if you'd like to see one, please comment down below. And if you're enjoying this video, be sure and smash that like button as well. I keep forgetting to ask about that at the beginning of the video, so try my best to remember that. So the manuals are kind of a done deal. I put them in here in the boxes and keep them and whatnot, and I think manuals are one of those things that are probably the more collectible aspect other than the box and the Lego set itself. For me, the manual poses something where it's nice to go back and see not only with how did I build this, but also what Lego was advertising back in the day when these sets were made. And so I have a ton of sets in here, in fact, that are Lego system instructions that I've been keeping forever now, and the paper difference from the 90s now is pretty crazy if you ask me. So it's just kind of nice to be able to go back and just be able to say, hey, I built that, and let's just see what's going on here. Not only am I keeping that, I'm also keeping the Lego magazines that I get in from Lego, as it's kind of nice to see what was hot the previous year or what was hot yesteryear as far as what was coming out and what is coming out. So I have a bin just for Lego magazines as well, which I really appreciate Lego sending those out, because it's nice to be able to get those every year or every month. I forget, I think I get them like every quarter or something like that, but still, it's nice to be able to get those and see what's coming out and what's available. So those are some of the things I do with the manuals and whatnot, and it's just one of those things where I didn't really think it'd be something to talk about in a video, but as I'm boxing up all these Lego sets and all these Lego set boxes and all these Lego manuals, I really wanted a good place to store them and also to maximize my build space, which is one of those things that I've always just kind of not really been good at, you know. So it's one of those things where I'm trying to increase the ability to build better, but not only that, but to also be able to have more room in here. That way I can maybe have some more Stellite bins for organizing bricks, or maybe different display options for sets and whatnot. So there's a lot of things we can do for the Lego City and for also to storage and whatnot. So when I look underneath everything, I definitely have a good start going to what I have for the Lego City and for building and whatnot, and for mock building and whatever. So just one of those things where it's a constant thing in progress. There's really never a finish line of what the ideal build would be as far as build, accessibility to bricks and whatnot, but I do have a pretty good idea in hand for an upcoming video of transforming a better Lego build space for me, but also having more of a dedicated city space. So right now, my Lego city is part of my build space, so hopefully in the near future, with all this organization, with the boxes and putting those upstairs and the manuals and having those stored away in a good place, not directly in my way, I'll be able to further maximize the city space, which is what this room will eventually be. I think this room will be more of a city space as opposed to both a build and city space, because I really do want to have a good sized city, and it's just one of those things where I have a good start, but I'm kind of at the first street and I'm already kind of foreseeing problems with how am I gonna get this beyond the first street and so on and so forth. And so the tables and whatnot they're becoming in later on this year for this city space is going to be something that's really going to challenge and really push the boundaries of this space. As right now I'm standing where the third row table should be, but I'm actually pretty close to my build desk right here. So we're definitely going to have to rethink a little bit of the Lego room and how it's going to be laid out. But this is the first step in getting everything kind of put away where it needs to be. These are going to get tucked away behind the stairlight bins, so that way as the time goes on I can add more manuals to them, but they'll also be out of the way and stored to go. So that's all I have for you this video. So if you enjoyed it, be sure and smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and if you haven't already, be sure and check out my Build and Chill live streams. I have Build and Chill live streams every Thursday here on YouTube and Twitch. I started simulcasting them on the first Thursday of January rather, and this time around we're going to be building another Lego Star Wars set. We have Commander Cody's helmet that we're going to be building on stream, and then after that we have a ton of other cool sets we're going to be building. So if you want to hang out and build some Lego together, be sure and check that out every Thursday 7 p.m. Central Standard Time here on YouTube and on Twitch. So be sure and follow me there. Links for all the things in the description box below. Anyways, guys, going to wrap up here. If you found this video helpful and informational, be sure, like I said, be sure and comment, like, subscribe, and let me know what your way is in the comment section down below of how you store manuals. And do you keep the boxes, or do you throw them away, or do you burn them, or what do you do with your boxes? I'd love to know. Be sure and comment all that in the description box, or the comment box below the description box. There's so many boxes here on YouTube, and we're talking about boxes here. It gets a little confusing. So comment that down below in the comment section down below the description box. So hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your week. Be sure and keep building, and I will see you in the next video.